versus PlayStation.
in their systems. Now, we're going to talk about now the
Xbox.
Xbox Store, how we get our downloads and stuff.
Marketplace, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, it's quite easy. The price is a lot cheaper.
Now, first we're going to look at games first. That's well.
It's a lot cheaper for points for buying the games and stuff like that. Like you got they got them in arcade, games on Diamond,
Indie games.
indie games, and demos. And then they got add-ons and extras and like these are add-ons. Like if you want to go to your thing, if you want to go to have an add-on for the games you already cancel, you just press back from here. You back from here. You go on to features. You go across to add-ons for your games. You click add-ons for your games. And you click on
The Halo Reach one.
you click on what games you want for yours. Like you got Halo. Now, if you go back, it's Joffrey to show you all the other games. Like all the games you got on this console.
Red Dead Redemption.
All the games you got on this console, it shows that.
Dead Space 2. We got Overlord. Oblivion. That's my friend. Don't know about him. I used to have Assassin's Creed, but I got rid of it. And yeah.
Well,
So Gar, what do you think about the system?
It's good.
Yeah, continue. Yeah.
Well, I like this thing. It's all in where you can see it. Where there's a PlayStation, you can search for it.
Yeah.
You don't have like arcade and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If John goes back now, he can show you how much it costs for like points and that, right? Yeah. Go back, John. Go back. Go up to your profile. Go back, John. Go up. Go out. Your my Xbox. Go across. Click on that. Click on your profile. Go across. Add Microsoft points. John can show you how much it costs. Whether you can buy them in store, you can buy them on It's 500 points for 4.
You probably can't see it, sorry, but that's for the screen. Yeah. Cheap.
It's 425 for 500 points, but I think in the shop it's 400 points for 350, so you get like extra 175 pence, like 1,000 points. You don't do 1,000 points in the shop, you do 600 points, and it's either it's 800 points for 7 quid, well you got 1,000 points for 8.99 there,
Yeah.
8.50, but for 1,200 points it's like 9.99, and then it goes up and up. That if you want 6,000 points, it costs you £51. And that'll get you loads of bunch of add-on games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
With PlayStation, you go in and buy like
We'll
25.
talk about that in a minute. Yeah. In my opinion, I'd say that I think it's be a bit more easier. As you can see with the Xbox system, instead of going across like the PS3 does, you actually go up. And you got your friends just like there, and you actually have your own avatars, and you can actually put clothes on them, put speed bubbles for them, their motto, and yeah, you can buy clothes like stuff for them.
If you go to my one, John, you can show mine. If you go across,
We'll look for his now. Should I say your name?
Yeah, should say my name on there.
No, should I say? Just looking. There it is. As you can see, he's got a cap, bling thing on his neck.
Yeah, I have no bling on, John. I got like suit on, and I got Duke Nukem's gloves.
Yeah. And now let's see how the PS3 one works.
We just switched to Teddy for a second.
Now on PS3.
John just signed in for a second.
As you can see on my friends list,
It don't bring any avatars up, and it takes quite a bit to load all your friends up.
these are all my friends. It does take long, and unfortunately, we don't have avatars like on the Xbox, which is unfortunate.
Well, you can get PlayStation Plus to reduce the game, like one of your friends like Aria shows a plus sign by it.
Now let's talk about the PlayStation Store, how it works. Now with me, I got a lot of downloads on this thing, but unfortunately,
It takes loads.
it appears that, well, I noticed something now, when you're on the Xbox, right, when you're downloading things, you could download, when you download stuff, it's a whole lot quicker. Like with this, now with, let me see, this Dragon Age Origins, the song of Liliana. Now that took me about 5 minutes. Now if we did that on the Xbox, it'll take about 2 minutes for some reason. And I call on the graph here that things on PS3 actually cost a whole lot more than on the Xbox.
Unless you get a Xbox, a PlayStation Plus, it's gonna cost you like. Sometimes you get a reduced price, and sometimes you don't. That's an advantage with PlayStation, but that costs you like 50 quid a year.
Yeah.
Where with the Xbox, you got to pay 12 or 40 pounds, and you get it for a year. Now, like you go online with the PlayStation, it's free.
But there's one thing I gotta say about the redeem code. As you can see, well, you possibly can't see it properly, but you only have about 3 boxes full of code you gotta put in. With the Xbox, you got about 5 for some reason.
Xbox, you just type it in.
Yeah, I mean with that. But with that, you gotta type it separate. The problem, I think the Xbox, like, when you gotta type it in, you gotta type. It's just too long. I think the code is just too long. But with PS3, it's just shorter. You can do it easy, quicker.
Yeah.
And let's take a look at now. Let's see what happens. How long it takes to search for something on this. Now with the Xbox, as you can see,
They was in
it
groups.
It took about.
It weren't St. Clermont. It took about a couple of seconds to find the game.
I'll say about 2 minutes. Now, let's see how long this one takes. Dragon Age. Just gotta type it in with one hand.
And the keyboard on here is a bit difficult because it can really confuse it.
Yeah. Dragon Age. Hold on, 1 second. Okay, now press start. And see, you find it that quick. I think with the Xbox, it takes a whole lot longer to find your download. With this, you could just search for it. But with
if you don't know what a game is called, you just look in the category to A to Z.
Yeah.
So with this, you got find A to Z first.
Yeah. And also another thing, but the difference between PS3 and Xbox, PS3 has PlayStation Home.
But Xbox has Avatar Home. That's when you have to connect.
Yes. And I think this is one thing I gotta say is much better than the Xbox. Sorry to those who have an Xbox. That with PlayStation Home, I think that gives you a whole lot much more better like experience with a PS3, because you have your own apartments, You buy things on it, clothes,
That's what you do on Avatar Home.
costumes. Unfortunately, on Avatar Home, no, you got to have Connect, which means that's like
Yeah,
60 quid out of your money.
It's because you can walk around with it and you could talk to your friends, speak actually to them instead of typing. Like the camera on it moves up and down with the PlayStation, it don't. But the downfall with the Kinect is when you're standing, if somebody's standing on it at the back, is if they wave like that, it takes the aggression when you're playing on a game like this, and somebody's at the back doing their phone, it takes their thing, you tell them what the thing, and it won't connect back to you, you have to turn the Xbox on and on.
Okay, now, that's all you got time for now. Thanks for
Goodbye.
watching. Goodbye.